course you do. So today I'm going to show you how to make calcium pills by using eggshells that you've saved and encapsulating them. Eggshells have many different benefits around the house that you can use. Some of the ways that I use them are after I grind them up and make this calcium powder, you can use them in smoothies. You can put them in your coffee in the mornings and drink it. One of my other favorite ways is using them in the garden. Once you have the calcium powder, you can sprinkle it around your garden. But today, whenever I make the calcium pills, I will show you the best way to encapsulate them. So step 1, make sure you have rinsed your eggshells thoroughly and then put them in a large pot of boiling water to kill all the bacteria off. Once it has boiled for a decent amount of time, about 10 to 15 minutes on a hard boil, then you can move on to step 2. Hi guys, step 2, after boiling, rinsing, and letting them cool, put them on a baking sheet, bake at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. I typically use a silicone mat underneath my baking tray because they will stick. Step 4, after they've been baked and cooled, put them in the blender and blend. Step 5, once they've been blended in the blender, you're gonna want to put them in your coffee grinder. They should look about like this. They're pretty coarse still. You want to put them in your coffee grinder and grind them up to be a very smooth powder. So here is what my powder and the final product looks like. As I did mention before, I love mason jars. They come in all sorts of sizes and shapes. I have a link on my page if you'd like to find mason jars. But this is what I use all the time to store in. So the powder ends up just being a really super fine powder after putting it through the grinder. Things that you'll need to encapsulate them is a pill holder, some gelatin empty capsules, and then there's some tools to compact them down into it. I will put links to all these in the description below. The next step is to encapsulate. You open up the capsules, put them in, and then you fill them with the calcium powder that you just made. So once you encapsulate them, that's what they look like. You put the lids on the capsules, and then you just place them in a mason jar for storage. This right here is from old pill bottles that I already had that keeps all the moisture out. I typically save these from previously and put them into the jar along with them just to keep them good for longer. And guys, that is the final product. I hope you like and subscribe. And if you want to see more ideas, please let me know. Thanks.